Welcome back. As you can see, the shelves are up. I've got them lined with 7/16 OSB, or the half-inch OSB, sorry. Um, the top three shelves will get used for tools. Everything from here down will be for storage, for stuff I really don't use or need out anymore. Um, from here down, I also intend on putting in a, a face, some fascia, maybe some doors eventually. God only knows. But for right now, this is a good starting point for my shed. Some much needed storage. As you can see, there's not a lot of storage. The previous owner of the house did put in this nice shelf that runs the crown of the shed, if you will. But the shelves are basically this frame, two 48-inch pieces with three 13-inch cross pieces and a 24-inch cross piece at the end that butts up into the corner, and then it gets screwed in into the corner and the 2x4s for the wall. Now, the best part about this is, and it wasn't on purpose, this is by happenstance. There's about a 10-inch gap between, or an 8-inch gap between the end of the shelf and the 2x4. And this is bare 2x2, and I'm going to use this for clamp storage because I have plenty of clamps that are higher up, and even though they're easy for me to get to, I just want to have them more in a more centralized location. These top three shelves will be for tools, and then the clamps will be here, where I can just come over and grab and not have to reach so high or whatnot. And then I'll put this shelf on that corner, and or possibly I should say, that corner next to the window, above the window, and then I'll have its own shelf, and I'll remove all the existing shelving up here. Okay, so I've gone through and sorted through the stuff and put the majority of the stuff on the shelves, on these shelves. I've put out a lot of this stuff up here. I've decided to keep these shelves temporarily um, and have them as a staging area for projects as I'm working on them. So right now I'm going to be working on setting up my solar system. I have a solar panel that I made a couple of years ago. I tested it. It ran fine, and then I moved in with my girlfriend. So that's taking a back seat. But now that we're in a house, I have some 2x4, and I will be mounting the solar panel to a frame that I'll be making with the 2x4, so that the solar panel can be off the ground, and I'll be testing it in full sunlight. Hopefully next weekend, not this weekend because it's Christmas weekend, and I'll have my kids, so they take priority over anything I'm doing out here. But yeah, so everything has been organized. I have all the stuff for the solar here, my two batteries, my charge controllers, my inverter. Everything's here on the top shelf. I went through and found a bunch of hard drives, so I need to go through and confirm that they're wiped clean before I can either sell them or throw them away. The worktop up here is still somewhat messy, but my stack of books here are books like Dietrichson's Tiny House and Shaq's book, 2x4 furniture, furniture, postmodern era furniture book from the 1930s. Another furniture book that has a lot of good ideas and the best part, free plans. I know a lot of people out there like to reinvent the wheel and create new plans and put them on PDF, and there's nothing wrong with getting a book from the thrift store, or in my case I buy them on Amazon, usually used, because they're a tenth the price of brand new. And sometimes when I look at the older books, you get an idea of what mid-century modern really is like, because these books were published in the 1950s. So a lot of them have blueprints and so forth, and the best part is their trademark, their copyright has long expired. So if I make something and I publish the plan and I try to modify it, I may not be sued. May not. You never know. I hope not. I'm too small to afford a lawyer. So tonight's episode is ending. It's midnight.